Ooh, I love peanut butter and jelly, don't you, Mark? Hey there, friends! How are you guys? My name's Denise, and I'm here to tell you a bedtime story. Today, I wanted to read I Sat Beside an Elephant. This one should be a good one, so go ahead and go grab your stuffed animals. I got Mark right here. I'm going to give him a big squeeze hug. Oh, thanks, Mark. Say hi to the friends. All right, guys, let's do it. This is called I Sat Beside an Elephant. It looks like he's waiting on a bench, maybe for the bus. Let's see. Every weekday, I wake up, get dressed to go to school. I pack a lunch of PB&J and my notebooks and a rule. Looking up the street, I see the bus stop stark and bare, but by the time I reach the bench, there's always someone there. That sandwich looks really good. I sat beside an elephant while waiting for the bus. The wind was blowing briskly across his mighty tusks. His breath was strong and powerful, a sweet, familiar smell. It was the kind of odor one recognizes well. He offered me a peanut. No thanks to him, I said. I wouldn't want to go to school with peanuts on my breath. It's our hard pages to turn, sorry. I sat beside an elephant who sat beside a bee. The bee was buzzing loudly, so loud I was displeased. I noticed then the bumblebee was wearing a small vest, and pinned to the lapel of it some flowers on his chest. Could you buzz more quietly? This book I have to read. Care to sniff my flowers? The bee then said to me. I can't, I've got to study, plus flowers make me sneeze. Suit yourself, the bee replied. I only meant to share the fragrance of flowers that fill the morning air. Look, I said, don't bother me. Stop being such a pest. When I get to school today, I have to take a test. The test is long and very hard, and I don't want to flunk. The elephant was balancing a peanut on his trunk. I couldn't help but be amazed while trying not to look. Could you two please both behave? I've got to read this book. It's a neat trick that he's doing. I sat beside an elephant who sat beside a bee, who sat beside a zebra and 5 small chimpanzees. Oh, come on, I said to them. Now, when did you arrive? Didn't you invite us when you closed your eyes? They were right. I knew it. I'd rested for a bit. Somehow, when my eyes were shut, they'd all slipped to sit. That bench is getting pretty long. This was really much too much. I closed my book and stared. I'll never concentrate on school with peanuts in the air, or chimps that chatter, bees that buzz, and zebras with their stripes, all gathered at the bus stop now dancing with delight. Looking up the road, I saw the bus was finally coming. I gathered up my books and gave the bunch of them a drumming. Quiet down, I told them all. The driver doesn't know that you and I meet every day where you put on a show. Sounds like he's using his imagination. Hide yourselves behind the bench. Climb into a tree. No one else will understand the things I sometimes see. Look at that elephant trunk. How did he get up there? I looked back to the elephant, but he wasn't there. I couldn't hear the bumblebee buzzing on the air. There weren't any chimpanzees or zebras to be found. The bus stop now was empty of sights and smells and sounds. Fine, I thought. It's just as well. I've got to get to class. If I can study on the bus, perhaps the test I'll pass. I'll take my seat and get to work. This time my mind won't drift. I'll keep my eyes down on my book and never let them lift. I really did my best that day. I tried to pay attention, but there is just one thing more I feel that I should mention. Standing there beside the road with the bus arriving when the bus door opened wide. The elephant was driving. What in the world? That was crazy. Oh my goodness. I wish an elephant would drive me to school. All right, guys, go ahead, and I'm gonna give Mark one more big hug. Thank you guys so much for joining me and for letting me inside your homes. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Come here, Mark. Oh, thanks. Say bye to the friends. Bye, guys.